Today we're in the office of Deputy of Mayor Gino Rosati. Thank you very much for taking your time to actually answer our viewers' questions. And
you're very welcome.
You're
okay.
welcome.
And dobro večer.
Tell us the news in regards of the Vaughan Hospital.
Well, the Vaughan Hospital has been in the works for a long time, and it's been controversial at times, but it's moving along. The government funding is in place. There is a commitment. The Mackenzie Health Board is proceeding with design, so the hospital is going to be a reality in a few years. Probably starts construction in 2015.
Oh, so they haven't started construction
No,
yet.
well, there is still some preparatory work to be completed as part of the process. There are provincial regulations that have to be met.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think objectively, when are they going to be done and finished with, when they can open?
Well, I'm guessing that there will be from 2015 and probably a couple of years of construction, and after which we should be able to open at least the first phase, and then eventually it will be completed.
Okay, that's a great news.
Yes, absolutely. Something that we all want. The entire community is anxiously waiting for this hospital.
Exactly. There's another project that our community is waiting anxiously for. It's the subway construction.
Right, and that's also good news. It's under construction, and believe it or not, it should be completed by early 2015. So it's give or take less than 2 years from now.
The big question is the casino. So
Okay.
what is your position on that, and what do you think if the Vaughan is going to allow that or not?
Okay, great question. I think I want our citizens to know that the casino is of last Tuesday, 2 days ago. It's now dead. We took a final vote, and our council, through my efforts as well, that I brought forth a motion to stop the casino. That motion carried, so no casino in Vaughan. The issue is over, and we move forward with what we're supposed to do as a council in managing and moving forward with all the city plans.
Is there any official city plan for Vaughan for the next short term?
Our plan was, it's a very good plan as far as I'm concerned. It addresses all of the issues that a community requires, as well as meeting the requirement of the provincial government, which requires that we intensify our area, that we build up our transit corridors, as well as provide some expansion for new growth. So, and all of that is in place, and it's in the works. So what we're going to have is a more public transit, better roads, and a variety of housing forms from the I guess single lots to townhouses to apartments. And this you can see if you look along Highway 7 and other corridors. You see a few cranes putting up buildings, and that's part of the intensification component of the official plan, which was mandated to us by the provincial government as part of the so-called smart growth that concentrates more on intensification rather than expansion.
Great. And I know that you can speak a little bit of Russian. You say "Добрый вечер" and something else.
A few words, and I can say thank you, Stasibo. Okay.
Gino, so now you have an opportunity to address our viewers, so maybe you have something that you would like to say.
Sure. Well, let me say first of all that I know the Russian community here in Vaughan. I've had some opportunities to talk to so many of them, and I do want to emphasize that I'm there available to talk to you with any suggestion or problems that you may have. Please feel free to contact me here at the city, and I will make sure that your questions or your problems are properly addressed. And let me say Stasibo.
Oh, thank you so much for taking your time today to answer all our questions, and I wish you all the best in your next election.
Thank you very much, and it's been a pleasure.